feminism. The CIA financed feminism. Why did they want feminism in the black community? Why was it so important to recruit black women into the feminist struggle? To tear down the black man and turn your back on the black man. That's right. They said we got to keep these women from uniting with their men. We can't have black women fighting against mass incarceration. We can't have black women fighting against the unemployment of black men. We can't have black women fighting, so we're going to make them believe that the black man is his own problem. And now they're recruiting young sisters at the college campuses right now. Even up in Atlanta, Georgia, they got feminists all on them campuses. The CIA is planting feminists on every college campus to recruit black women for the feminist movement away from the Pan-Africanist movement. And what is the goal? I don't care if it's feminism, LGBTQism, or multiculturalism. There's only one goal: the destruction of the black family. Turn the woman against the man. Turn the child against the parent. Put this gender against this gender. Convince the boy to go to bed with boys and the girls to go to bed with girls. Here's the question, brothers and sisters. And whether you gay or straight, I still love you because I became a psychologist to heal my people. So I ain't got no hate for nobody, no matter what bag you in. But I reserve the right to disagree with anything that risks the survival of my race. Boy on boy love is a genocide pill for the black family. Girl on girl love is a genocide pill for the black family. They don't like you whether you gay or straight. But if they can get you to accept the indoctrination of same-sex relations for 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds. Can I ask you a question? Children are not attracted to the opposite sex sexually until puberty. You don't start sexually thirsting for the opposite sex until your body starts developing the anatomy necessary to reproduce. Sexual attraction is Mother Nature's way of saying it's time for you to reproduce. So children are not thinking about reproduction until they go through puberty. So if children are not thinking about reproduction and the call of sex, which is an urge to reproduce yourself and reproduce your ancestors, why are we teaching 5-year-olds about same-sex relationships? Why are we teaching 6-year-olds about same-sex relationships? Why are we teaching 7-year-olds? So let me get this right. You don't know how to read yet, but you know how to use gay condoms. You can't count, but you know everything about transgenderism. And the black community is sitting by, wasting money on everything else except building schools for your own children. Brothers and sisters, you know we have the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy up in Delaware. And I want to thank all y'all who donated and supported me. And I want to thank the haters too for the negative energy against which I fly. Brothers and sisters, we bought that school 2.5 years ago. If I was a Mexican, Dr. Umar Ifatunde, with my experience, my degrees, my expertise, and I had 4 buildings in 2 schools, modern schools, I will promise you the Mexican community would have rehabilitated that whole community the first year, that whole school. If I was a Jew or Arab, I can guarantee you that whole campus would have been done for me and done for free the first year. But because black people do not value independence, you do not value independent institutions, you do not believe in building anything for yourself if the white man already gave you one. That's why our school's still sitting there. But I don't have a negative report, I have a great report. Because if all goes the way it's going right now, we just sent off for a $50,000 HVAC unit. We're not going to get it to Halloween, but at least we'll get it. They say it take 90 days to make it, and with COVID, it might be even slower. But I'm hoping that the elementary school will be done by Kwanzaa. I want to have a grand opening week-long Kwanzaa celebration in the Garvey School. That's the plan. But before that, brothers and sisters, I want to invite y'all up, all of you, except the haters and the coons. Because everywhere I go, Baba Ochi, there's a hater and a coon. I don't know which one you are, but I know you here. You can't wait to go back on Facebook and misrepresent something I said today. Brothers and sisters, I want to invite you to the school next month. 4 weeks from today, exactly, on Saturday, September the 11th, we are having our first community engagement, which will be the FDMG Black Power Block Party Family Festival. I want y'all to come. You can drive on up to Wilmington, or you can fly to the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania International Airport. Wilmington is Philadelphia's backyard. Delaware is Philly's little brother. The front door of our school is 22 minutes drive from the front door of the Philadelphia International Airport. On Saturday, September the 11th, from 11 in the morning till 8 at night, we're going to have performers, vendors, free food, free t-shirts, book bag giveaway, a fashion show. The Universal African Dance and Drum Ensemble will be performing. Gil Scott Heron's band will be performing. Brothers and sisters, I want you to come and see the school for yourself. Because y'all been listening to the YouTubians and all the lies. So now you get to come and walk through yourself the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, so you can know that what we have is a gift from God. We just got to finish the work. I want you to see the Nat Turner Jean-Jacques Dessalines Gymnasium. I want you to see the Marcus Garvey Elementary School. I want you to see the Frederick Douglass High School. Once our school is fully renovated, we will be the largest independent black school campus in the country. And we will be the only black independent school with 2 real school buildings. And when I say independent, I mean in the truest sense of independence. That means no loans from white folks, no grants from white folks, no charter school. All that is government. We are independent, which means we're going to teach our children the way we want to teach our children. So I'm letting you know right now, we will be having a farm. We're going to teach the young children how to grow their food. We're going to have an agricultural curriculum. We're going to have a dietary, nutritional curriculum. Teach them how to make their food. Remember when we went to school, we had home economics. They taught you how to cook. They don't teach these kids how to cook nothing in the kitchen no more. But we will. We will have a Marcus Garvey Frederick Douglass Jr. Gun Club. Our sons will get their first gun from us, and we're going to teach them how to use it responsibly. We're going to teach them fishing, hunting, archery, camping. Somebody asked me in Denver 2 nights ago. They said, Dr. Umar, what about the gay kids? I said, they can come too. Because by the time I'm done with them, there won't be no more sugar in that tank. We're going to build men at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey again. Ain't no such thing as a gay child. There's only a child confused into thinking he's gay. How you 7 years old and you gay? You 6 years old and you know you want to be a lesbian. That's the propaganda telling them that. I'm not even going to touch that word, because you know if I touch that word, they're going to try to shut me down. All you got to do is raise African children the way they're supposed to be raised. And they will naturally gravitate to that which God intended them to be. You don't have to fight against nothing. Just raise them the right way. And their natural God-given spirit to shine on through. And once we're done with the boys, we're going to open up the girls' school too, ladies. That's going to come a few years later. But because we got two schools right across the street from each other, you will see them on September the 11th. We might be able to start the girls' school a little sooner than the boys' school. Excuse me, a little sooner after the boys' school. But I'm letting you know now, the girls got to be all natural, baby. No perms, no weaves, no extensions, no European hair. Unapologetically African. And ladies, if you want to work at the school, you got to be natural too. There won't be no perms teaching in my class. There won't be no wigs or weaves in my damn school, I promise you. And by the way, if your husband don't look like your father, your wife don't look like your mother, you need not apply. How the hell you gonna be a role model for black children at a revolutionary black school and you sleeping with the enemy? The hell wrong with you?